Okay, here we go. The consumer world. Here's the Louis Vuitton store, the flagship store of Paris on Champs-Elysees. And that's the Hong Kong Shanghai Bank for you to actually go and buy your, or at least to get a loan or credit card to buy your Louis Vuitton bag. For a bit of leather, bit of name, and bit of confusion in the consumer mind, and human beings are being fooled, and all that clothes, if I took the name away, it's just the same leather, and if I took the name away of the guy who designed it, or if you don't promote that name, the quality of a boutique somewhere in the world that can design even better than this would not be selling at the price. People are being fooled, and people are being very innocently messed up in the world in the name of brands and in the name of location and the place. And if everyone is given the opportunity to come up with their idea of goods and produce enough, the number of people who would have these articles, the price will go down. Instead, in here, the price will go up simply because there's so much of the show, so much of the facade, the outside, the exterior, the very artificial essence of life that people are unable to think of, and hence these brands tend to actually explode out of the human mind. And the humans get frustrated when they actually can't get these items of articles for their good. And it's exactly the same with so many jewelry companies, so many of these articles. What is the value? It's the value that you put it on a tag. And it's the consumer as a person, as a human being. And if you're being fooled by what others carry, and if you're fooled by your ignorance or unintelligent approach to life, you will spend that amount of money and go to starve, or you might work even harder to get one of these bags just to prove that I've got one. And that doesn't mean that your brain and your intelligence has increased in terms of carrying one of these bags. It is just a very temporary and very artificial and very unintelligent way of consuming yourself with such a sad story. But I can't tell you that. But it's down to the individual to actually appreciate that very essence of what consumerism is, what is that you want to spend your money on. Okay, I'll leave the next chapter for you all to write as we progress. Are we progressing? As we go forward, it is very difficult for us to understand the amount of destruction in terms of our progress, or is it our decrease rather than progress?